Hey, I'm ElusiveKev, Mr. Cole. Welcome back to V Rally 4, where we've gotten to know Suzuki in recent times on the hill, climbs of faith. Good car, and we got back into some V Rally cross recently with the Honda. Well, we're going to do that again round China in this 3-star event. It'll take up 3 days. I guess we have to do qualifying, semi-finals, and the final. And as we want to win, it's back to the Mini. 4 laps in qualification. Remember, we've got to finish in the top 12 overall. Make it through. There's one thing that's so different in the Mini compared to the Honda immediately is how high up we are. Honda is almost like we're lying down on a track. This Mini though, feels like we're in an SUV or a 4x4. How high up we are. As we're batting for last at the moment. Getting pushed into the wall as well. It's very nice of our opponent. As we're going to follow them into the Joker, that. And into the scenery, of course. That's all, they messed up the exit. There's bloody hell, plane. We're racing here. There's 2 sideways. Well, this switch to the Mini has worked out, hasn't it? Let's come on. Let's get it together. So remember, don't have to take the Joker now. Let's go into the hairpin. If someone else is. Another crash in front, so we're all together heading into the second half of the race. Well, I'll say all together, we're a couple of seconds back, almost exactly. That's much better in that first section. And we lost by a couple of seconds. Yeah, across the line we're only a couple of seconds back. They're not counting the lead or something? So once again, they're missing up the hairpin in the front. Just not getting acceleration. At the moment, we're missing out. No, even though we're setting PBs now. And we're all closing that gap. Come on, we need to overtake a couple of these guys at least if we're going to make it through. Otherwise, this event is over incredibly quickly. There's one. Or is it? No! We're on the outside! You absolute cretin. We're out, aren't we? I don't think we're making it through, finishing in last. Oh, we are! We're in 8th! Thank God our group is fast then. But still, we've got lots of work to do if we're going to make the final. As it is semi-final time, 6 laps now. Once again, they're just racing away at the start by a couple of seconds. Luckily, all bunched up, so made up a position, can make up another as well. And another. Up into 3rd. To take that. No, they're just racing away in a straight line. As you get pinned by the Ford. Trying to go down the inside the hairpin and run abysmally wide. We're still right in the tail of the leaders, but now we just lose it again on the straights. Suddenly it feels like we've got no grunt in a straight line. in our V-Rally cross cars. Might need to upgrade our engines then. Be competitive. It's once again that Ford just diving from nowhere. He really wants to fight, doesn't he? Once again trying to go down the inside but not working out, but we're going to take the Joker. Giving an advantage on the guy in front. So at least that's over and done with. So we're out the groove. Come on, get back in the groove. So that's cost us like a second from there to there. Of course, we would have been right on the tail of that guy in front. We really need to lengthen the gearing for the final. That could just be the only issue. It could be the gearing, but the way they're pulling away doesn't feel like it. Try and make our way by, not quite. As we go into the second half of the race. It is a battle row over third. And it's the last qualification slot for the final. As the top two have just raced away, they're having their own private battle. Oh, too wide. I should put it back just. Before giving us the inside slot. That's third to us again, and isn't it? Just races by in a straight line. Once again, carrying the speed in that section, but then just pulls away by a second in the straight line again. This must be what it feels like they've been a McLaren Honda driver. Or just a McLaren driver. In F1. Or everyone else compared to Christopherson in World Rallycross. It's once again taken over third. Do we hold it though in a straight line? No, of course not. As we go on to the final lap. I'm going to go around the outside of the Ford. No, two out the groove. No, we've screwed it. Have we lost out in the final place because of that manoeuvre? Because look at the gap now. That is a massive gap. Oh, they've gone wide though. And they got the Joker. As we try and defend like a hell for third, which I think we've done just. We're through to the final in our box as we're way behind the leaders. Look at that. So we're qualifying fifth. Let's see if we can actually get on the podium. As before we go to the final, we're going to repair our vehicle. Costs us $711. And we're going to look at setup as well. As I said, gearing seems to be poor, so let's put that in neutral. So halfway between very long and very short. And the weight distribution seems to be better. Everything else seems to be good. It's just straight lines. Got no straight line pace. Let's see what we can do with our RX2 engine then. Not much at the start. And a mini pin to the inside. And then we go to the outside stupidly in the next corner. Now let's see the straight line pace. It should be better. No, they still have an automatic second on the straights. No, come on, Mini. Well, this is our race screwed already. As well, big crash in front into the tyre wall. Okay, at least it's not as good as that, guys. So it might not finish last at least. Well, I think that podium dream's already over. After that poor first lap. Try and close the gap. And see the leader's already getting away. That's better in that corner. What can we do on the first lap? A good aggression into that hairpin. No, we have closed the gap in this section. And then unfortunately it's a long straight now. This layout really does not work for us. That's once again wide in that left-hander. That corner and the straights are killing us. Because that corner leads onto a straight. So you need to get that right. Otherwise we can kiss goodbye to third. Like properly. Where's the car going? There you go, that's better in the last hairpin. So you have to brake so deep, and I'm kind of using the side as well to turn the car. And able to brake so deep. Sometimes the car just doesn't stop. So at least we're keeping the battle for fourth at least. I'm not sure about third, but... because those guys have the joker yet. There we go, that's better. So we've even done 47s this race. And we were just doing 48s last race. No, 47-2. And we're still struggling to keep up with them. The leader's just buggered off. He's already got his trophy. He's already on the way home. Well, the rest of us plebs are battling over second like a hell, it looks like. It's all someone's jokering. There's our chance to make up a place. No! The Mini snuck by us. And we even done a 46 now. Come on. Come on, we can make up one more place at least. Our second has got away as well now. Oh, now the Mini wants to spin into the corner. Fuck's sake. So we come in fifth in the end. Tried our hardest, but we're just not a match. Need to upgrade our shit. Need to get exhibit. Need a pimp or ride. We're even quicker than we were in the semi-final, but we finished fifth. We do get some decent prize money though. Almost 160,000 now. Like $1 off. Couldn't be more perfect. So that was a good amount of complaining in that race, as What should we do next? The only more prestigious event we've got is really the Extreme Car 3 stars. We can do a 2-star event now in China. 2-star Extreme Car. Should we actually upgrade our vehicles? Not just talk about it for once, as we actually do have contract offers. So buy a brakes car part upgrade, get $500, which we're about to be able to do that. And buy a rally car, get 3,000. No, we have to delete a sponsor. Okay, we don't mind deleting for online activities, that's very unlikely. So let's go to the garage. Let's look at our V-Rally cross cars. So we've got a Mini, got a Honda, which goes nowhere fast, and we got a Renault Alpine, which I think we'll just leave as it is. It's a beast already. So for the Mini, we can't upgrade the engine. We've got 1 day left. Are you kidding? So what do we have to upgrade? We have to buy a brakes upgrade, don't we? And we can't buy one of those. What about for the Honda? Can we do it for the Honda? Yes, we can buy an engine upgrade. There we go. And the brakes as well. As we can upgrade tyres, chassis. Chassis doesn't really do anything. It just means we can crash a bit harder. And let's upgrade gearbox. Upgrade exhaust seems to be too extreme. Just upgrade tyres, make it 399. Then go back to the info board. Let's not look at online leaderboards. I'm probably way down there. So, we've earned a decent amount. We could head back to China then for the revenge. The grudge match. So, I'll take 2 in China. This time in the daytime as well. Let's see what a graded Honda can do against its fellow Hondas. As well, where are you going? Get in that left-hander. And of course we've got a Mini and a couple of Fords as well. And hey, it looks like the engine upgrade has worked. More than worked. As we've got the exact same layout. So we've got a couple of tight hairpins. Where are you going, Honda? Come on. As we take the Joker immediately, a bit wide. But with the launch off the corner, we take the lead. Okay. Seriously, that pilot. Of course, that's a heart attack every lap doing that. There we go, in the groove for the left. So now this seems a bit too extreme, all these upgrades to this car. I think we upgraded engine, gearbox and tyres, didn't we? Oh, and brakes. Maybe tyres was a bit too much. Who put a tyre bay in the middle of the track? Might be the only way to stop this Honda. It's a good thinking from the opposition. They won't stop us as we do 45s. And we had to bust it like a hell in the Mini to do 46s. Ridiculous, these upgrades. I might have to take them off, or can I take them off? Can't, can I? But again, we've got different conditions on the daytime compared to night. What the hell? We're fine. It's all good. Just showing off, you know, the resilience of this car. We didn't upgrade the chassis, but I don't think it needs to be upgraded because if I would crash like that. That was absolutely insane. So definitely don't want to clip that curb wrong. We've learned that for the second half of this race. It's also with the upgrades, that chicane actually becomes when we have to brake for and lift for and hell, rather than barely lifting in the Mini. Okay, so what are we avoiding? So it's the inside, isn't it? That curb. There we go, that's much better. It's a fight in front. Are we that far ahead of everyone now? We're like half a lap ahead of those folks battling. Surely that's not right. We're setting another 45. And then go very wide through the left. Even driving much worse than in the Mini, but still miles in front apparently. And again that curve, no! Okay. We need to put a cone there, make it out of bounds. Where's the orange cone when we need them? Let's go for the right hander. Just one lap to go. Can we even make it round the final lap? We continue flipping our car like this. There you go, for the left, that's much better. And now we might have carried too much speed going into the corner because we were very slow off it. Of course, there's that old adage, slow in, fast out. Got a bit too close to the curb, then I'm surprised we didn't flip for a third time. But we do survive the semi-final, just. Looks like the Honda's got some punch out of the corners now, got some grunt. So across the line for victory in the semi-final. As we won by 20 seconds, bloody hell. And we're only 6 seconds faster overall that time, so than we were in the Mini. So I don't understand the gap. So we make it through to the final, the fastest qualified by a country mile. Let's see if we can back it up and grab our victory. So we are in our slightly battered Honda after those flips. So we get squeezed into the byre on the inside. We just have the Mini behind our fellow Honda. Now let's see the grunt, because we're on the outside. They're on the inside apparently. Not even a contest. There we go, fully sideways for the crowd. Oh, we hit the curb, but we survived. Don't need to win the race, that's already our biggest victory. As we force our opponent to take the Joker with us. Aren't we so kind? As we push it on out of the way and take the lead. There you go, extreme engine braking, that's all you need in this car now. Don't even need to really hit the brakes. It's into the left. Once again, getting the booty out for the crowd. No doubt they'll love that. Not as much as we love outbrake on ourselves into the hairpin. And again, we're just like this wide line, you know, off the corner. I suppose that's still a 45, yeah, 47. We're even slower than a Mini. Oh no, now that shows how poor that was. But now if Joe could win the lead, we're on our rhythm, apparently. Should be starting to pull away now. Again, keep an eye on that race time at the end of it. Because I get the feeling we're only going to be less than 5 seconds quicker than a Mini. We're going to win by around 15 seconds again. Again, I'm not sure if that's tied to the difficulty of the event, because it's a 2-star event compared to a 3-star. I think that's the main difference. Because we've still got the hardest opponents on. It hasn't changed for a very long time. And again, it might just be tied because our car's just quicker now, in general. As I do love taking my hairpins in neutral as well. As it says quick, like just free flowing through the middle of a corner. As we've got 2 laps to go. We're not consistent this race, we're a bit all over the place, but it looks like we're going to be winning again. Under the sun. Suko not braking at all, no! Oh, for God's sake. Can't even 3-point turn in this thing. No. Thought I could 3-point turn anyway, but... We might now have a race time that is slower than the Mini. I think it was 4:55, wasn't it? It's going to be close. We'll go on to the final lap. We'll do a 55 too. What the hell? Okay, no more showing off for the crowd in this left-hander. Just take it normally. I actually dabbed the brakes this time instead of just trying to floor it through that. See, this game does have some physics. As we approach the final corner, here's someone behind us, so might just be winning by a couple of seconds. As we get out of the final hairpin, this is probably my least favourite China layout that we've visited so far, but it's another victory. As we win by just under 4 seconds, 3.5 seconds, and we're only quicker by the Mini by a second. So actually, that's pretty close to Nakamura and Sada on the podium, but still, in our Mini we came 5th to a guy whose fastest time was 4:40, I think. So yeah, a bit weird, but we win and we get 44,000. And I think that means it is car time at the end. So we've got to pay our crew beforehand, of course. And let's see if there's any recruitments to be made. So head mechanic level 16. No, we're losing on tyres, electronics. We definitely need to repair those still. So we've got a level 16 engineer. Not sure that's the right engineer to round out a complement, no. As we've got rally expert, get some more rally activities. We've already done that. New mechanic, lose on radiator and exhaust, improve suspension and bodywork though. We'll take that, so they're all level 16 on mechanics. New level 16 head engineer. Had to brakes and exhaust, take away from radiating gearbox, so we definitely need to improve on the gearbox. So let's look at dealers then. So V-Rally Cross Car. I feel like we're safe with the Honda. What was the other category I was looking at? It was hill climb, wasn't it? I think. No, we've already got 3 hill climbs. Was it extreme car or buggies? I forget now. It was extreme Carno, wasn't it? Because we want the fastback. Oh, we still can't afford it. God's sake. Why do I have employees? What they do is take our money. Not really. They do help with the cars. We get another rally car. Even though we've got a very big complement of them. There's no point getting a rally car. What about hill climb? Can we get... Oh, you can't get the normal yet. You can get the Paris, though. What about V-Rally Cross thing? Can we actually get... Oh, we can't get the Polo, but we can get the Beetle. But again, that's kind of similar level. We might as well just wait for the Polo, because I'm not going to upgrade that. So next time, we'll be spending money. And you're getting a new car, but... What else will we be doing? Well, we could do some Extreme Carno 3-star event around Detroit, Niagara and Cape Town. We've got some 2-star V-Rally Cross. And that is it. We've got some 1-star rallying and hill climbs. But we'll see what we do next time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.